did.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Is my picture frozen?
It is frozen. What's up, and welcome to Beside the Point here on Nerdy Blurb TV. Thank you guys for tuning in, and as you've noticed, this is a different episode because normally we do full-on discussions that could last an hour or longer about whatever have you with me and a guest. And we have that today, but it's actually looking back on one that we did months and months ago with a friend, Joey, who's a fellow YouTuber who we talked about comic books, but we keep the camera rolling at all times just in case, we feel like it. Mainly because what if something crazy happens, but also there's a lot of really good discussion that I'd like to look back on and share with you guys. So today we're going to share with you me and Joey's discussion, getting to know each other before we even started discussing comic books because we were strangers and now we're pretty good friends. At least I like to think so. So look in the description down below, check out Joey's channel because he loves all things nerdy as well, and he'd love to be able to meet a new friend. So this is Beside the Point, Raw Talk. From here on out, we're just gonna get to know each other just for the first couple of minutes, if you're cool with that.
I'm pretty cool with that.
Okay, so I had seen on your Facebook that you're a writer, yeah?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
absolutely.
That's cool. So what are you writing? What are you writing, or what do you want to write?
Well, actually, I have published 4 books. I write superhero fiction. I started that years and years and years ago. I wrote my first book when I was 12, and then I re-updated it back in 2012. And then since then, every single year, like clockwork, I've been releasing another book in this superhero series that I'm writing. And then I'm just finishing out my 5th book, which sees, all the characters team up in an Avenger-esque style book, because I'm a big fan of comic books, but unfortunately, I don't have the assets to hire an artist. I do not have any artistic talent myself, so I just take to writing all of my books, essentially, as I write them as if they were comic books without pictures.
That's cool. So are your plans to potentially make it into graphic novel format? At
some point, yes, I do want to turn my books into graphic comic books or something like that. I'm working on a script for an introductory singular comic book that I can hopefully find a company that'll, that I can pay a decent price for, decent artwork and stuff like that, where, essentially it would be, an introduction to every single character that I've released a book so far, and just condensing all their stories down into about 2 to 3 pages each, all around, making it about a 23 to 30 page introduction comic book to all the characters. Then hopefully, because my idea was if I could sell enough books that would help me raise the revenue in order to make more comic books as time went on and stuff like that. I've tried Kickstarter in the past, and as an unknown writer, that just didn't work out well. I think I got all of $3
Oh no,
on
dang.
Kickstarter. Yeah, well, when you're an unknown person, you say, hey, this is what I've done in the past and stuff like that, and people look at your work, and then it's just kind of yeah, it looks cool, the idea looks cool, but ultimately they're just kind of yeah, no, but we're going to go ahead and pass because we don't know if this is going to, reach its goal, essentially. Right. How some people are with Kickstarter, where they want to see it reach its goal before contributing themselves, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I have a lot of friends who do board games and stuff like that on Kickstarter. So it's a tough world. I totally get that. Cool, man. Well, I appreciate your help a lot.
Hey, not a problem. And I got a question. Is my picture frozen?
It is frozen.
I noticed that a few like almost 20 minutes ago, and I was sitting there wondering, I was like, am I frozen on his end?
That's a bummer because I just thought that that was just me not moving the mouse. So I don't know. I don't know Skype, man. But maybe we can just throw up a picture, because I know that the video worked at the very beginning, so I'll just use that. But maybe, like, if you want to submit a picture or something, I can just put it there, unless you like this screenshot of you in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah, no, it's all good. You just in the middle of a sentence is good. It's a good lean. You know, I'm looking into the microphone and stuff like that, talking. So I'm cool. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
Okay, cool. Well, again, hopefully everything recorded well. This is my first time doing this, so like I'll let you know when everything is up and rolling. But dude, that was pretty cool. Like for a random stranger across the country, that was a pretty cool conversation that I appreciate you taking the time for.
Hey, I always like doing stuff like this. It's so like I like YouTube. It's so much fun to just make videos and stuff like that. I mean, you've watched what, one or two of my videos and stuff like that, and you know, I just like making videos and stuff. And like, especially working with green screen. You know, I got my green screen in this last December, and I've just been having a ball with it.
Yeah.
You know, and so yeah, I've always just liked doing stuff like that.
That's cool. See, I've always been a fan of making videos, but ever since starting my job 2 years ago, at doing the whole YouTube stuff, I've always just kind of seen that YouTube can become like a social community, like platform, just to like get to know people. And I haven't really done as much. Like Jacob was really the first person to like kind of reach out to and talk with about all of this kind of stuff. So it's really cool to just like see, because my hopes and dreams for all of this is to actually build like an actual community to where people are willing to just collaborate like what we're doing right now. And because I'd love to be able to do it, because I have a good time getting to know more and more people. So I appreciate you being so cool about everything.
Yeah, not a problem. I mean, I try to do these as much as possible. You know, I've got my own crew that I work with. You know, a couple times we're actually going to be kicking off a new YouTube channel. Hopefully, I think next Thursday we're going to do our first like collaboration video. I made a website, so we're going to just, I think, pre-record that one, and then ended up putting that on the website, and then edit it down, and then, you know, every other week, you know, just take the edited version, put that on YouTube instead, but put the full thing on the website and stuff. Because I just, you know, it's fun to just, you know, get a group and talk to people, you know. I mean, I tell you what, sometimes it does get a little boring having to green screen myself twice. And a version of myself just to talk to somebody and stuff.
Right. Well, I totally get that. That's cool, man. I look forward to that then, because I'd love to be able to like see what other people are doing, to not like steal ideas from them, but like any way to like build YouTube as a community. I'm all for it. So let me know when that's up.
Hey, not a problem. I definitely will do that. Man, and I gotta get back to reading comic books, because it has been, man, I tell you, I'm so behind reading comic books, and then, you know, but it's good for the review side, because I just started using that IGTV app recently.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's I don't really use that, but a lot of people like it.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.